Hello and greetings, this is Dan speaking. Today we are going to continue our playthrough of Suikoden on Epic Fantasy Gaming.
Noob. Okay.
And here with my co-host, Joe.
Ouch. Okay. Hi y'all. We're going to meet with Odessa. Okay, that was awkward animation right there. Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Tyre, you're back. Thank God, our problems are solved.
This fucking old.
What do you mean? Odessa, you're not planning to. Yes, I am.
Okay, Dan, stop talking to yourself.
Yes, I am.
I'm joking.
What? What's going on?
Tyre, take a look at this. What is it? Show me.
Could have put a bit of whininess in it.
What's this?
Plan for a fire spear. Fire spear? Right. The Liberation Army may be tiny now, but someday will be big enough to meet the Imperials head on.
Okay, maybe put a slight ounce of determination and louder.
Right. The Liberation Army may be tiny now, but someday will be big enough to meet the Imperials head on. When that day arrives, the fire spear will come in handy.
We spent good money for this at the dwarf mines!
Dear, this blueprint must reach her secret factory, but we can't leave this hideout unattended. I'd like you to take on this assignment. Enough! Don't you understand that we're members of the Imperial Army? How can you expect us to betray them? Let's go, young master. No need to stay here any longer. Wait!
Louder.
Do you have any idea what the Empire is really doing? Do you know what the people want? Or will you pretend to ignore all that? Gremio, you saw with your own eyes, heard with your own ears. Are you willing to ignore the truth despite all you see and hear? What about you, Tyre?
You could make it a little louder.
Do you still want to return to the Empire and continue to be McDowell's little boy?
My father goes his way. I go mine.
Wait just a moment, young master. Talk like that and you'll never rejoin the Imperials. Don't you care? Come on, Cleo. Talk to him. I go where young master goes. My job is to protect him. Those are the orders I received from Master T.O. Tyre, let me explain. This is a blueprint for a fire spear.
You already told us that. I'm kidding. Goofy self.
Yeah,
sorry. It's just, part of me is like, you already told us that. Anyways.
It has to be delivered to the Liberation Army's secret factory.
I feel like we're in Rewind.
Northwest of Lennon Camp, across the river lies Mt-Tigerwolf. Over the mountain is a village called Sarati. Someone from the factory will meet you there.
I am genuinely trying not to make that funny, because Sanchez, in all honesty, is not a funny character.
Odessa, I just don't get it. Why do you insist on this guy? He may be an Imperial spy. Yet you want to give him the blueprint for something that could change the destiny of the Liberation Army? Don't worry, I'm going too. What? If you're going, I'm going too. Flick, if you come along, who's going to protect this place? It's about time you began acting like a leader.
Calling the kettle black. Sorry.
Don't worry, Flick. I'll protect.
Y'all
I'll protect Odessa if you promise to protect this hideout.
It's settled. To Mt-Tigerwolf, then.
Tigerwolf, not Tigger. Jeez. I have Winnie the Pooh flashbacks. This is set in a setting of pre-modern Europe, not China. Sorry, I had to crack that joke. That was uncalled for on my part. I apologize, all fans. Humphrey said it all. Like, I can't find myself ever disagreeing with Humphrey. Mt-Tigerwolf is northwest from here. Across the river, Sarati lies past the mountain. He's awfully keen to get us out of this place.
Yeah. If any harm comes to Odessa, you'll be sorry.
Poor Flick.
Yeah.
Like, no joke what he endures in this game. Like, he truly loves Odessa, and I find that, yes, even when I first played this game, I couldn't find myself hating him. It was just, oh, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, you're just left going, he's got good reasons for why he's concerned.
Yeah.
You ended up talking to yourself a lot.
Yeah, Flick's voice hurt my throat a little.
What did it do to you? Did it assault your throat or something? Okay, there's the Imperial Wall. Let's go. Alright, sorry, I forgot where, like, the route was. I just need to reorient. Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
I know, that was stupid of me, but...
No.
I just need to reorient myself, because sometimes in the second game they say north, but it really means south. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was not fun.
Or northwest when it's more west.
Yeah. Ironically, the first game doesn't do that, but the sequels all do that, and it's something I don't like about the sequels. But I will say that I don't like Final Fantasy as much, but Final Fantasy rarely ever makes this mistake. Let's give them that much. Mt-Tigerwolf! Or Tigerwolf! The sun's beginning... I'm kidding, no. I won't do that to him. Sun's beginning to set. Do you think we can cross the mountain before dark?
I don't want to spend the night out in the open. In any case, we have to go up. Let's go.
Alright, I hope this doesn't take as long as I think it does, because this level can get a little long. Let's see. Okay, I don't mind. Sure. Ah, yes, we can't remove that. Other.
It's an accessory.
Stop othering Odessa. You know, she's a human being, Dan. Okay.
I thought she was just a damsel.
She's that too. Yes! Sorry, Victor's defense right now.
Could be worse.
I guess that's got pretty good offense. I bet she's got a long career with our party.
Very long.
Yeah, sorry. Anyone who's familiar with this game knows what the joke is.
Yeah. Do you remember that going this way just with Ted in the beginning? Before going to the meal? There are some stuff that you get in Ferrari.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, you can probably get everything.
There are some things that you don't get only when you do that.
Oh, whatever. Oh,
Gloves.
oh my gosh. What if they end up driving without gloves on? Because, you know, a lot of accidents on the road was because the driver wasn't wearing gloves.
Who wears gloves while driving? I mean...
What? Then why do they call it the glove compartment?
Dork.
Yeah.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
It's like...
I love that show.
The fact that Tracy just
initially just to fit in with
Lily goes, dork alert. Only for her to be caught having the driving gloves later on. But you have that pause moment. She had her own. That show did almost nothing wrong. Except for the first season. Which I know people are going to go, no, the first season was the best. Nah, it was the weakest. I find the ninth is the most underrated of the seasons.
Yeah.
And it's the funniest, because Tracy herself is just such a joke in some ways.
When's good in peace?
Yep. I'm gonna have them all the time.
Alright, yeah.
Ooh. Now, Cleo has a fire room.
Odessa.
You know who's better with the wind room? Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, Luke's pretty much the strongest character in the first game. Outside maybe McDole in the second. Because in the second game, McDole's the strongest, but the second strongest in the second game is Luke, and the strongest in this game is probably Luke.
Yeah, and many people make the one error with Luke.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna stick the mage in the front line.
It's like because he has a short range weapon.
Yeah.
Welcome, travelers! Coming up at such a late hour. You've really got guts. But you'd better stop here and continue tomorrow. It's dangerous up there. Why don't you spend the night here?
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
Great idea. My feet are killing me.
For once, I'm in agreement with you. I'm not sure I can go on.
Me too. That's it then. Say, old man, do you have any tea?
Of course, sir. Come this way.
Oh well, Odessa. I guess we have no choice but to spend the night here. To tell you the truth, my feet are killing me too. Yeah.
Everything's killing her. I'm kidding. Sorry.
Excuse me. Why don't you have some of this before supper? It's special tea from Mt-Tigerwolf.
Let's give it a taste.
Ugh, it's pretty bitter. Very bitter.
Here's some for you, too.
Not if it's bitter.
Come on, just a taste!
You actually have to. Just a taste, then.
Here you go. But be careful. It's very hot.
Smells kind of funny, doesn't it?
Say, old man, what's this tea called?
It's a specialty. Mt-Tigerwolf's brew called Robber's Tea.
That's a weird name for... My god, this is...
Hey, yeah, what have you given us?
Damn, such an old young master.
He date rape drugged them. I'm kidding. Wait, why would he want to do that to Victor? Wait, he gets off on big bear-looking guys? Jeez. There is so much I didn't want to know about Ledin. I'm kidding.
He's a creep.
Yeah. And like he ought to buy maybe Cleo dinner. Like it's one thing to do this to Gremio, McDole, Victor. I mean they kind of have it coming, but Cleo, come on, dude, stay classy.
Everyone's asleep thanks to the drug tea of Mt-Tigerwolf.
I couldn't resist it.
Jeez, looked up her skirt. Dude, creeper alert.
Wow! For a bunch of stragglers, these guys are loaded. Looks like we'll be living the good life for a while. Yeah!
You can do this one. Deep voice.
Hey, Ladon, how've you been? Doing well for yourself, I see.
Okay, I actually like his voice.
Why, it's Boss Kessler! Welcome, welcome. As you see, I just pulled a job.
And a fine-looking woman in the bunch, too. Wait a minute. This here is...
Yeah, he looks to Odessa as the fine-looking woman. And Cleo's right there. I mean, she's right there! Sorry. I don't have a crush on Cleo. It's just... Odessa's kind of... looking... I mean, she's a redhead. That's nice, but...
She's on the table. Cleo's on the floor.
Okay. Whatever.
Ladon! What have you done, you fool?
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you know who this is?
Just some stupid traveler, I should think.
Idiot! Even an ignoramus like you must have heard of Lady Odessa of the Liberation Army!
Why, of course, boss. Even kids know who Lady Odessa is. You don't mean that this here is...
Yes, I do. Hurry up and prepare an antidote.
Let me see. A rabbit's tail, rose leaves, a handful of sugar.
Ladon, if anything happens to Lady Odessa, you can say goodbye to your head.
Yikes! Rose's tail, sugar leaf, handful of rabbits.
Handful of rabbits. Oh, I love this scene.
Forgive me, Lady Odessa. Without knowing it, I nearly committed my life's gravest error. If you like, I'll make Ladon here pay with his...
Please, sir, spare my head.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll have to be more careful from now on. Maybe I do trust people too much, like Flick says.
Actually, it's sad that comes back to bite her brother. I know we're not supposed to spoil too much, but poor Matthew.
Yeah.
It's not Odessa's fault. It's not. It's just... This is a dark fantasy and a tragedy for a reason.
Yeah.
I have no way of apologizing, but please, stay here for the night. I'll do what I can by way of hospitality.
But no more poison, you hear? But no more poison, you hear?
I can't wait to get Pawn back.
Yeah.
I really love Pawn. I miss him. Sleep. Oh, Victor. I have to talk to him.
Strangle. No wonder no one can sleep.
Yeah, no wonder he's also single. Sorry.
I'm going to give up serving poison tea. I've learned my lesson.
I hope he has.
Yeah.
We're only going to talk to him and then we'll end this episode. Because this level's pretty long.
Are you a member of the Liberation Army too? I see. So you're not. Lady Odessa is a true heroine. She's serious about overthrowing the Empire. There are many who express discontent, but only she means to do something about it. I hate the Empire too, but I'm just a bandit. Lady Odessa is our hope for freedom.
Oh. So even he wants freedom just to live an ordinary life. I can't help but think Kessler was kind of forced into this life.
Yeah.
Ladon obviously chose it.
Vargas and Sidonia
Were forced into it.
Were
'Cause
forced
they used to be Imperial officers. I
were
think.
forced into it and became an official band to protect other bandits.
And even the common people.
Good morning, young master.
You're up early, Tyre.
Hey, great! Scream Why is Cleo in such a bad mood?
Don't bother her, Victor. Cleo's always in a bad mood when she wakes up. I see everyone's here. Today we reach Saradi.
Leaving already? I'll unlock the door.
And you know what? We'll end this episode here, cutting this in half. Because I think it's going to get a little over long, and we don't want any 50-minute episodes like the first episode. Sorry, we want to keep this to like... Oh, wow, yeah, it's already 20 minutes. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment.